6 feet 7. Number 7, Bojan Bogdanovic. At shooting guard, at 6'3", at the center, starting at the head coach.
From 2K Sports to everyone out there. And before we tip...
Brian, thanks. Kyrie Irving.
Wise words, Allie. Thank you for that. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. They've got Kyle Anderson. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Joe Harris.
Here we go.
And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, Marcus Smart out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3 slot. Oh, here we are, January 1st. Grant, do players who are struggling ever feel like the new year symbolizes a fresh start?
No. The new year is definitely an exciting time to celebrate, as we all knew. But I think that doesn't come around until maybe the All-Star break, which is a little bit past the halfway point. And really at that point, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Now here's Adams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It'll go on Joe Harris.
There have been more than a few NBA players out of New Zealand, but Adams will always be able to brag that he was the first Kiwi ever picked in the first round.
No good on the second free throw. Now here's Irving. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Out left to the wing. Valanciunas sets a screen. Here's Maxey. Rebound by the Magic. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Anderson against Smart. Outside Bogdanovic. Hits the trifecta.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovic, and he shows it on these shots.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
By Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Murray against Irving. Adams, the pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Smart. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Harris. That shot off. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Now Smart. Outside Murray. Pass to Ingram. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well, and a much better job of, is letting the game come to him, not forcing, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Anderson for 3. The shot comes out. Now Orlando takes it the other way. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Irving against Murray. To stop the run. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Back to Murray. Shoots over Maxey. Murray passes to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Anderson. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Anderson inside, covered by Ingram. Anderson gets the bucket.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Now here's Anderson. Irving, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Adams finds Murray. Adams with a screen on Irving. Murray drives in. 11 feet out, and the jumper falls for him. Ingram's gotten his second bucket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Maker. He's checked in for Adams. Tucker comes in for Brandon Ingram. Jones, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jackson in for Murray. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Olynyk's checked in for Valanciunas. Martin comes in for Anderson. Bogdanovich is checked in for Harris. And it's Barton in for Maxey.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
There's a screen to the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well done in the screen and roll. When Maker cuts like this, he's hard to deal with.
Barton outside. Pass to Irving. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Basket's good.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Such a wide open look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Nets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Barton, the pass to Irving. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Jackson with the three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Irving. Barton outside. 3 seconds left. Jones with the block. And so it's the Orlando Magic going into the break up 12. They put in work down low.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim.
I just go back to being in my backyard.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Mike Muscala. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Reggie Jackson. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Muscala for three. Rebound by Olynyk.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Back to Martin. 5 to shoot. Can't cash it in from close range.
they've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The Magic need to put one up here. And here's Muscala for three. Rebound Brooklyn.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who've made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Jackson on the wing. Going inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drive to the rack.
A line change here for Orlando. So the Nets making a switch here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Maxey, defended by Murray. And it's good for 2. Maxey's got his first points of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for a shot.
And here's Bogdanovic. Harris outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Ingram. Clock at 6. For 3, here's Harris. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray passes to Ingram. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Ingram's got 7 points.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Bogdanovic into the lane. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Murray with it. His scoring around 11.5 points a game. He can't hit that time. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
Smart's checked in for McDermott. And a change for the Nets. Irving's checked in for Maxey. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Murray passes to Bogdanovic. Outside Murray. Driving to the basket, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Pass to Anderson. Valanciunas with a screen on Ingram. Anderson drives. Rebounded by Ingram.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Valanciunas against Ingram. From the left block. They get it back. From down in the low post, it goes. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Ingram is slim of build, but showing you some muscle there, fighting for a second chance shot.
Here's Irving. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray finds Adams. Outside Ingram. Murray from outside. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Jamal Murray.
Hello. You could have called it a vintage Shaq performance. Definitely wouldn't call it a Kenny performance. Kenny's never had a performance.
All right, now moving on to highlight 2 of the standout performers. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor for the Nets, Kyle Anderson is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Irving in at point guard. And the shot goes in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Irving, to the paint. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Ingram with a screen on Irving. Murray passes to Ingram. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
You know, if you were to hand-select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend, and some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Smart. Back to Murray. Shot from the mid-range. And that's off the mark. He's 7 for 10 from the field. Harris against Ingram. Maxey. It's not going to go for him.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Outside Murray. Adams a screen. Murray passes to Adams. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
And your 4-on-7.
Brooklyn making some changes. Olenix checked in for Valanciunas. Martin comes in for Anderson. And it's Barton in for Maxey. Jackson against Irving. Pass to Martin. Barton outside. Now here's Harris. Tries the spin move over Jones. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The drive by Jackson. And we're 3 minutes into the third here. Tucker, no good. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And here's the fast break. He goes up. Here's Maker. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
The skill set package that Maker has is intriguing. A long, lanky, big guy who can shoot it and rebound. I think he just needs to focus on being more consistent.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Harris. Irving with it. Picked up by Tucker. Irving, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
McDermott with a screen on Irving. Pass to McDermott from deep. And once again off the mark by Orlando. Here's Bogdanovich. Looking to win the drought. They grab their own miss. Here's the three. Martin with the bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jackson against Irving. Pass to McDermott. Outside Tucker. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes. Tucker's got 6.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
Olynyk with the ball. Olynyk with the screen on Jackson. Here's Irving. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Inside. Here's Maker. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Hey, when you're a footer, that means over 7 feet tall. It's easy to throw it down. All he needs is the right positioning, and it's done.
Pass to Irving. Jones with the block. McDermott left side from the arc. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Irving, defended by Jackson, and he gets that one. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Pass to Maker. And here's Jackson. Over Olynyk. And it's Orlando with another.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Irving goes in. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Bogdanovich from long range. And so it's Orlando with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And your 4-on-7.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Steven Adams out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Murray in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Nwaba. Rebound by the Magic. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Jones. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. Back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Smart's checked in for Orlando. And a change for the Nets. Anderson's checked in. And Orlando shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Murray. He hangs. And it's good on the layup.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
James outside. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first team foul.
Here's Williams. Outside Nwaba. Fires the three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Murray. Smart with the ball. Now Nwaba defending. Murray passes to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Anderson. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And that one's good. James.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Smart passes to Adams. Back to Smart. James against Murray. To the inside. Adams. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Bogdanovich is checked in for Orlando.
Number 4 for the Nets.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Steps back. And the Nets miss again. The Magic have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Ingram against Anderson. Back to Murray. Adams with a screen on Harris. 6 to shoot. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Over Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Ingram on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Pass to James. Now Harris. It's stolen by Ingram. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Bogdanovich from long range. Fires in the triple.
And the quick release of Bogdanovich, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
Down low. And Harris throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Maxey. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets. That's exactly how you draw it up.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Harris's shot is good.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Adams a screen. Pass to Murray. Smart with the ball. Adams a screen. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Valanciunas. Murray from outside. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Magic.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jamal Murray.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Adams. Tucker comes in for Ingram. House, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Jackson in for Murray. Olenek's checked in for Brooklyn. Martin comes in for James. Harris. And he converts the layup.
You know, most think of him as a deep shooter, and that's accurate. But Harris is also not shy about doing damage closer to the rim.
Jackson with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Tipped. Here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. Here's Martin. Valanciunas with a screen on Bogdanovich. From 11 feet away. He's off on that one. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
Backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody.